Hi guys, Office Bloke Dave here. I hope everyone out there is doing great today. I'm trying something new. You might have noticed that I've mostly been uploading videos with Ash recently, and she's kind of spurred me on to crack on and get more done. But I've been uploading less on my own, and I keep leaving it till the night time, and then it's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock rolls around, and I'm just like so struggling to get motivated. So today I've got up at 6, done a bit of exercise, had a shower, come straight down here with a coffee, and I'm recording first thing in the morning instead. So if I look a bit fresher than usual, it's because I'm not absolutely fucking knackered like I usually am, or having a couple of glasses of wine while I'm recording. This song has been, I've heard loads of people talk about it, but I haven't heard it, haven't checked out the video yet. Apparently it's controversial, potentially. Apparently it could be misconstrued, I heard some people say, or it could mean something else. I've never listened to Jason Aldean, actually, but I do have. I've got this hat that's a Jason Aldean hat, believe it or not, that I got sent over at the Office Blokes. Yeah, which I can't hang up again. Anyway, right, you can go over there. Either way, I'm interested to check it out. I listened to Andrew Schultz's podcast Flagrant, and they had a big discussion about this, but I'm going to check it out for myself and then discuss it afterwards, I guess. But yeah, let's go for it. Jason Aldean, Try That in a Small Town. Yeah, let's go for it. I've still got it set up for me and Ash recording. Let's do it.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
First thoughts, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the sentiment. I see like social media is absolutely full of videos of people just being arseholes. Like this new trend of like people jumping on cars in the middle of the street while they're driving seems to be happening in America, that I keep seeing all the time. And how does it stop? Like if the cops are doing nothing, no one respects the cops anyway. It seems like the Western world, not just the States, but a lot of Europe where I am, is it's going the same way. It's just like the fucking Wild West on the streets. People are going crazy, and I like the sentiment of you might be able to get away with that in a big city, maybe where there's a bit of anonymity potentially. Do it in a small town where everyone knows your face, and we're going to handle our business. I quite like that. We don't like. No one wants it to be fucking chaos everywhere and dickheads just robbing people and robbing cars and scumbags doing stuff everywhere, but fact is, when people are feeling it financially a little bit, crime rates go through the roof. And in the UK, we've had like 12 years of austerity, loads of budget cutbacks, people are skint, cost of living crisis, and what happens? People turn to crime. It's no great surprise, but I'm liking this, it's good.
On the road, around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in
Right. I think that personally was an absolute tune, and I love the sentiment. But I get fucking Wyatt. I get what people are saying. A few people are conflating it with sort of racism. From what I've heard, you know, people are saying that I don't know. Maybe some of that footage is from BLM riots, potentially. I don't know, but I think what I heard and what I heard talked about and debated was: is this song talking about minorities, or is this song talking about people in general? And has he been very clever to mainly show white people rioting and abusing the cops and stuff? I don't know. I don't particularly, if I just heard that song without all the debate that goes around it and everything else, never for a second would I assume there's any racial connotations or anything. I just see it as a response to the world going absolutely fucking crazy at the moment, and people just seeming to get away with whatever they want, and just scumbags running the streets pretty much. That's how I see that. And it's like, you know, come to where I'm from and try that and see what happens. And without threatening as such, it's a full-blown threat of just try it where I'm from, see what happens to you. Let me know what you guys think of that. Am I right? Am I on the money? Because obviously I'm looking at it from an English lens, so I'm looking at it from what's going on over here at the moment. And like, crime rates are absolutely through the roof at the moment. There's just budget cuts everywhere. If your house gets burgled, the cops don't even show up. Like, they'll come the next day, the vast majority of the time in the UK, and just get their pen and paper out and just, what got taken? Okay. Do you have any Ring doorbell footage? No. Okay. Right. Well, we'll be in touch if we hear anything. And it's like, that's not police work. That's the work of an insurance company. That's not police work at all. And I don't blame the cops on the street. I think their hands are tied by budget cuts and the higher ups saying that they've got to do certain things. But definitely, I'm a big believer in taking care of your own and looking after your own interests. And that's been instilled from my dad, we've always talked about that sort of stuff. And yeah, I like the sentiment personally. I could be completely off. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something that, if I was from the States and looking at it through that lens, there'd be something else. But I don't really see anything there. I just think, you know, if the cops aren't going to do their job, and if the government aren't going to do their job, we'll do the job, and we'll make sure our friends, families and community are safe. And I think that's the way it should be. Yeah, nice. Right, I enjoyed that, as I said. So let me know in the comments section. Am I completely off? Am I right? Do you agree with what I said? Who knows? I'm just one guy in England watching a country song from the States talking about all this sort of stuff. But yeah, cheers for that one, guys. I will see you all again very soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.